goes to the Super Bowl, and we'll know soon enough which team that'll be as we are underway in the AFC title game. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25.
Yo. Man, shit ain't that good.
And an early how do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away.
Shit, me too. MJ is a nuisance, dog.
They saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Now the pass, and it's into the arms of Hopkins. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
Yeah, they do.
15 yards. The Texans
they got all those receivers over there, man. They got a lot of receivers over there.
Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Yeah, the coach and them to get into it.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now a give right side. Benjamin. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Now on 2nd and 13. Watson. He'll find his tight end, Seals Jones. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away.
Out of bounds.
Returnable for Grant. It'll be a 45-yard punt, and couple that with a loss on the return. And the Browns will take over with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory.
Let's see.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their own 15. A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Big yardage there for the Browns, 18. On 1st down, they go right back to Hunt. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That burst good for 20 and a 1st down.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
And now he'll tuck it and run. And an alley to run. 20. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. 1st down. So now following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. Now a first carry for their fullback. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
And they said, what the hell?
First down, about what you'd expect from the big guy carrying the ball.
First carry for Nick Chubb, and he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it 3rd down and 6. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. From 6 yards away, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. I think that's the dream start right there. The defense stands up on the opening drive, then they go right down the field and score.
It's a positive start for your offense and your defense. And when you're talking about playoff football, what a great way to get things going.
How y'all doing over there, bro? Y'all staying out the way, man, and staying in the house and quarantine and shit?
Good with a PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Me either, man. I be trying to tell people, man, like I'm not being funny, bro, but at the same time, man, I gotta look out for shit, MJ. You know what I'm saying? I can't bring this shit in my house, man. Like my partner want to come in here and give me a haircut, man. And MJ, I said, man, we can't do it, bro. But I'm sure. But I shot him $100 this morning, though. Just cause, you know what I'm saying?
The first down play.
Cause man, we didn't miss, like, you know, with this shit. He hurting, bro. He hurting. Man, he said, man, he said, bro, I love you, bro. I said, man, he said, you just don't know. This is killing me right now.
Built from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you
I
control.
mean, if I got it, you know what I'm saying? You know, we gotta look out for each other, bro.
Not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the first play of the drive lost.
Yeah, I mean, my mama passed away. That nigga dropped me some bread, bro.
2nd and 14. He's going to air one out.
Yeah.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down.
Yeah. Yeah. These niggas got to catch the ball,
pass
man.
On that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, here's Watson. Escaping the pressure right. And I think the ball's out. The Texans send the punter out as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time.
Mayfield.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Texans send the punter out as he's on here to punt it away.
Can I get a return?
And this will do the job nicely, as that'll be out of bounds just inside the 10-yard line.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better.
Man,
it's
crazy as hell. It's all right, man. It's just...
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops.
It's tough, you know.
There. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
Bravo.
A first down throw for Mayfield. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line.
Yeah.
Good pickup there.
Yeah, I mean, these parents, I mean, y'all see what we going through, man, but y'all got to give us some love, man, because the shit is tough. It's tough, bro.
Play action now. Here's Mayfield. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. 65 yards. And the Browns are able to strike quickly for 6. Elliott on for the extra point.
He's 6'5", though, bro. Oh, I missed that field goal.
And it's good to make it 14-0.
Yeah.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Too, dog.
Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays.
Nothing, dog.
Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay
Nothing,
with
dog.
it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Now a play fake here on first down. Snead's got it.
Nah, I hit you out of bounds.
I know it's an emotional game, Charles. You can't do that.
And when you get into your film sessions and you argue your case with your coaches, that's exactly what they say. You just can't do it. It costs your team.
The Texans with the first opportunity now from the red zone. They come up 1st and 10 at the 16. Now a give right side. Benjamin. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
That's Eno, ain't it? Eno Benjamin.
First down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Yeah, that nigga fast, bro.
One of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
On 2nd down and 4. Watson. He finds
Come
Hopkins
on,
complete.
linebacker.
Second catch of this AFC title game, but he's got a first down.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Yeah.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard that time. 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. From 4
There's no
yards
way.
out.
No way. I gave up that bull crap.
Point after here coming up.
Obviously, Brandon, they couldn't get it all back with just 1 score, but that touchdown chips into the lead, and now it needs to come back a little bit more manageable.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away.
Me too, dog. Me too, bro.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Mike, 55. Regular. They can't hang with us.
Yeah.
Mike, 55.
You're right.
Mayfield on first down. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the ball.
Oh!
Now it's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And he'll return this.
Man, he jumped across his full body, bro. Look at that.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip throw. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And that last touchdown drive they had very balanced. How key is that balance?
It's huge because most of the time when we talk about balance is run, pass,
Good job, Earl.
50-50. But most of the times when you talk to offensive coaches, they say balance is we do what we want when we want to. And that means that they're ahead of the defense, keeping them on their heels.
Yeah, they imposed their will on that last drive. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. A reminder, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report. In a bit, the coach is with us per usual as we start to look ahead, Charles, to our potential matchups in this year's Super Bowl.
Break it down, Coach. Break it down.
Give them 17 on the pickup there, and the Texans also get a new set of downs. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Yeah.
And the big boys up front.
They playing horse and shit.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Man, you see,
nothing on that last run. They'll try
well, you didn't see it. What you call it? Was over there getting loose over there at Sean's house last night.
A shotgun snap for Watson. And that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's third down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Oh, she always been like that. Man, you know what? It was so funny, man. I'm gonna tell you a story about that, man. I didn't know they was divorced. You know what I'm saying? And so I seen Charity at this restaurant with this nigga, and I was like, and she wouldn't come over there where I was at all. She wouldn't even look my way, bro.
Now the Texans will burn the first.
And I was like, Sean, I just seen Charity, bro. He said, oh yeah. He said, man, you know they ain't together no more. I was like, oh shit, okay. She finally, as she was leaving, she came over there and hollered at me, man. But you know, it was kind of awkward. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I didn't know.
Let's go, D.
Out of the gun, Watson. And this is going to be incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Now the Texans are going to call on the field goal unit. This will be spotted at the 37, so it's a 47-yard attempt. And this one is right down Broadway.
They got the ball first. You did.
Back down to 4 now at 14-10. So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
Yeah, things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front 7? As they got closer to their goal line, things stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal.
The lead cut to just 4 as they kick it away and turn things over to their D. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Where at?
The Browns drive about to get started. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight
game,
I
figure
we'll try to see them move the ball down.
I'm going to take a look at that.
Remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. An incomplete, crisis averted, almost picked. Instead, second down.
Well, man's getting a little loose with the football there, right? Interception before, almost.
I'm going to take a look at it, man, after we play.
Yeah, really should have been back-to-back drives with interceptions. He's lucky there.
He got one.
Pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Mayfield. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And from the 25, they work this to the 29. A gain of 4.
Damn, I waited too long.
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and
you can't beat that, bro.
Yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Hey, 50 to Mike, 50 to Mike. Watch the screen. Hurry. Watch the screen.
Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. It's caught inside the 20.
There we go, MJ. There we go, MJ. Shit.
Timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
There we go, MJ. Shit, man.
All the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Going to the air again with Mayfield. And this is going to be intercepted. Good position.
Well, he's coming out the game. He's coming out the game. Why did he do that, bro? Why did he do that, bro? Why did he do that?
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of...
And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. So we are halfway home to figuring out who will represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
Why did he do that, bro?
Thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. This fielded at the 2. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the...
Yep, it's time. Shit, yeah. No, sir. No, sir. It's a close game right now, man.
The Browns drive about to get started. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. On second down, it's Pollard. Takes this to the 27. Give him 4 yards.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
On third down, Vic. Oh, it's intercepted. He was trying to give it to Ridley. Picked off at the 30. And this results in 6. Touchdown.
Now, that was a beautiful play. A pick 6. How would you punctuate something like that, partner?
Even an exclamation mark?
Exclamation mark, a big word. What would you do with that?
Ampersand?
I like it.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 17-14.
Because they shoot me with their gun and
They gonna let you win this game, bro. I already know. This shit crazy.
So
this shit is crazy, man. I was playing G, bro.
This is taken at the
I was playing G. And I was winning by 21 points in the fourth quarter. They made me throw 2 pick 6 and I fumbled the ball. He picked it up and ran the whole in. I say this can't be real, dog. This shit can't be real.
How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
But this is where leadership.
Look at this. My guys ain't even.
The head coach handling it, the offensive coordinator.
Nigga running like he got bricks in his shoes, man.
All right, guys. Had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
55. Let's go, B. Big series right here. So we got to step it up. 55, Mike.
From the 29, Vic. Dancing to his left. He finds it open. Now Vic stripped. He lost the football. And the Texans scoop it.
And I slid, bro. I slid. I slid. I slid.
43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. He had gained really good yardage, but that's what you tell your quarterbacks, right? Get down.
I slid, bro.
You got the run.
You don't have to prove your toughness. You know, I think that's what a lot of coaches are trying to preach to their guys. Get the yardage, get down, protect the football, and protect yourself from extra hits as well.
On first down, Benjamin. And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. They'll keep it on the ground. Benjamin fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
56. You don't want none, baby. You don't want none. Hey, you don't want to shine them up. You don't want 56, the mic, boys. 56. Check. Shine them up.
Watson off play action. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. So they come out of the locker room trailing, but plays like that, they won't be trailing much longer. Defense really starting out well in the second half.
Yeah, they knew they had to jumpstart things a little bit. They really struggled in the first half trying to slow them down, but now they had a plan, made that adjustment that we always talk about, and it worked very well on that play.
Good kid.
Yeah, that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, you know, we were having a tough patch. This too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be second down.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold them to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. This time they'll throw it with Vic. He's going to loft one deep left side here. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And he'll bring this all the way up to the 45-yard line. So their woes on offense continue. That's the second pick thrown here in the third quarter.
And we know it was ill-advised, but that was an opportunity to help them get back into the game. Instead, he throws another interception, and now their task is even tougher.
Good starting field position for the Houston Texans here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. A first down run, good for about 3. 2nd and 7 coming up. Damon Harrison, the one on the stop. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Now a play fake, and it's Watson. And that is incomplete. Ricky Seals-Jones, the intended receiver, and that'll make it 3rd down. You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. For whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when an ex-defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what you described. Footwork, that led to the incompletion.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Watson. And he finds Seals-Jones complete.
Not the play I picked.
Go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 23 yards on the play.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now as they're down to the 29-yard line. And he'll give it here to his running back. And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario.
Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick six? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done. Still a great return and very good field position.
No.
He's going to take a shot right away for the end
I got a
zone.
delay in my fucking controller, bro. I threw the ball and the shit just...
The intended target was
Man, what the hell?
And it's 2nd down. They were trying to erase that deficit.
Bro, I had a delay in my shit, man. Like, I threw the ball, and then 2 seconds later, he let it go. Fuck.
We might need to mark this one down. We may look back and say, that was a game-saving play.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down. And he will lose yardage back to the 34.
It's a lag or something, man.
A 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
If you're the coaching staff upstairs, you might want to file that play away. Just
like
see
my
how fast the
fucking,
safety closed
I don't
on
know
that
what's
one?
going
Coming up
on,
and run
man.
support, made a big-time tackle. Might want to try and check into a pass next time.
Yeah, got him for a loss. Really, really great play defensively. On third down, Vick. He's going to fire one deep, middle. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Justin Reed. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked
Madden
in what they're
gods,
trying
bro.
to get done in the passing
Madden
game. When was the last
gods,
time
bro.
we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman.
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
with the Eagles.
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. They'll run on first down. Benjamin. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. Up from his linebacker spot, Deion Jones making the play.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 13-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
All day, all day. Banjo, 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 banjo. 56, Mike, 56. Turn him up. 56. Let's go, tight end. Let's go. Turn him up.
They'll keep it on the ground. Benjamin. And just not a ton of room to work with. He'll get it to the 15 for a gain of 2. A tight game like this, such a tough spot for the offense to be in. Even though they have the lead, Charles, back up so close to their goal line, they got to protect the football.
And that's when you have to take care of your team with play calling as well. Not a lot of misdirection, not a lot of counters, not a lot of plays where you have extra ball handling. Get it right to the hands of your running back, tell him to take care of the ball, and try and move forward.
And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And now nothing but green ahead of him. Touchdown, Houston. DeAndre Hopkins, 85 yards. And the Texans push further out in front. On this stage, conference championship game, every play is magnified, and that was a big play.
No doubt about it. One thing that has these guys a step away from a shot at the big game, their big play ability. They can strike from anywhere.
The point after is good, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will be a touchback.
I swear, bro. Shit crazy. Shit crazy, bro. All right.
Set sails over the end line.
Let's go.
The Browns drive about to get started. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. On 1st and 10, Mayfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. On 2nd down, Mayfield again. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep two hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. He's got his man, Valdez-Scantling. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12. Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. First down, and he gets out of bounds.
Now you have to like the play call because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and incompletions to use the clock.
Hey, check right, check right. Hey, Delta. He's tired of me. He's tired of us. Mike 5-5, Mike 55.
They go play action. Mayfield. This is caught inside the 15. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. That one goes for 30 yards.
First down, Browns. Good. 180. Up, left. Nice, sweetheart. 5.
And again, it's Mayfield. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. An 11-yard touchdown. As they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. So they get the score, partner. Game's not over, but they still need some help here.
Agreed. They definitely need some help, but they took care of the first part by scoring themselves.
That lag.
After the touchdown, here's
Lag on the
Elliott
kick.
to kick it away. This is taken at the 3. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand-new ball game. And now look at the situation. You've got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here, or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you've got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left. And he's taken to the ground. He was pulled down by the face mask. Here come the flags, and I believe this is going to be a first down. Boy, tight game like this, 4th quarter, personal foul penalties, no.
Yeah, we know the emotions are running high, the tensions are the same. Who can control them best could ultimately win it.
And now it's 1st and 10, a big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he stopped immediately there. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves them with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Watson. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
See how close you are to the end zone. Do it if you want to.
With defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
The Texans send the punter
Smart
out.
play.
He's been terrific so far. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back. The Browns drive about to get started. And things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. They want to be methodical, or they want to take the big strike and go after it right now.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions, and that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
He's back to throw. Open on the left side, this is Valdez-Scantling. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one good for 26 and a first down. Mayfield now 10 of 16 throwing the football. It's 1st and 10. Mayfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete. There defensively to knock it away was the safety, Justin Reed. He has had a great game defensively. He's been east-west, north-south, everywhere.
Yeah,
mine did too, bro.
Describe that because to be
Oh, the Madden guys, bro.
a great defender, you have to be able to move up and back, sideline to sideline, and he's been fantastic. Reminds me of a young Charles Davis when he was playing Madden.
Absolutely. Oh, wow. I thought you were going to go on the field, but okay, I see you.
Mike 55, Mike 55, Mike 55.
Hey, 133.
He'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep down. It's caught inside the 25. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down.
You better be afraid of me. Hey, I 7.
Mayfield to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50. I'm scared.
Hey, Haywood.
Hey, check. Mike 50.
Point it right, point it right, point it right.
What's the run? Let's go, Mike 50. Mike 50. All day, point. Mike's 50.
Now Mayfield. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. 3rd and long coming up. Defensively, you pressure the quarterback or drape all over the passing lane?
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure. And if you have a big-time pass rusher, send him after the quarterback, and then make sure you blanket the field.
55, Mike 55. Tighten up. Pull together.
Back to throw. And it's caught. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. The Browns will quickly use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal.
Let's go.
Hey, box truck, box truck.
Check 55 to Mike. Check 55 to Mike.
They gonna need some therapy. Up,
Here's Mayfield. And this is caught.
Yes, sir.
Touchdown.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And they've taken the lead
Yes, sir.
here in the final
Yes, sir.
minute.
Wow.
Yes, sir.
I know it's a never say never
Yes, sir.
situation. But
Yes,
to
sir.
me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in
Yes, sir.
front here
Oof.
late, but now you got to
Way to-
rally
way
your
to
kick
play
team,
big,
don't you,
Ridley.
and say the last
Way to
thing
play
we
big,
need is a
Ridley.
big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane
I
because
missed
they're so
this.
excited they
Wow.
want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the second extra point he's missed so far. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This is taken at the 3. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage.
Wow.
Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you've got a decision. Are you in field goal range or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
We'll see how they handle it. He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
Mike's 50.
They'll look to throw. It's complete to Hopkins. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game.
Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D. Where's Diggs? 50 to Mike. 50 to Mike.
Now Watson. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
Mommy.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Check, 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 check. 25. 9 of them. 24. 9 of them.
Back to throw. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left. Following the sack, it's now 3rd and long for Watson and the Texans. Watson now to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. And it all rides on this one play. A trip to the Super Bowl in the balance here on 4th down. Here's Watson. And it's
Good game, bro.
incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over.
Big almost cost me the game, bro.
And an AFC championship They have reached the most hallowed ground in all of sports.
That means they are the best in their conference. What an incredible feeling for this team to go through the entire season
Who
and
won?
come out on top
I did.
and now go to the Super Bowl for the right to be called world champion.
And that will do it for this one. For Charles Davis, myself, and the entire crew, we'll see you in 2 weeks at the Super Bowl.
Daddy, why you still like that? Daddy, why you still like that? Oh, Daddy. Why you still like that? Daddy? Why you still like that? Why he not a 100? He's supposed to be a 100 because he's a 99.